MIKE-KK4MS, Mike Sierra, over.
Roger, Mike Sierra, KC9VKV. What's the name there?
The name is Mike, Mary India Kilowatt Echo, over.
Roger, Mike, and what's your location, sir?
I'm not too far from Rome. I'm in Lithonia, Georgia, so I guess this would be considered the Georgia takeover, over.
Well, welcome to where it has been. Come on, take over. What radio are you running, Mike?
This is an FTDX-1200, over.
Okay, FTDX-1200. Okay, and if you would be interested in our tune-up setup procedure, it starts with engaging your compressor at a 3. Roger, it's a token amount, but it does exactly what we need for it to do.
Okay, compressor on a 3. Let's see here. Stand by. Okay, we're good.
Alrighty, give me about 10 seconds on your antenna system.
All right, here is KK4MS, Mike Sierra, out of Lithonia, Georgia, 17 miles northeast of downtown Atlanta. And wow, this is a quiet RF day, over.
Roger. Now, you might want to go to your ALC and double-check your level. With mic gain in hand, go to your ALC and adjust the ALC from mid-scale to 2/3, and you'll be needing to speak a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That will get your meter up, and you can see where it is to adjust it by way of mic gain control for mid-scale to 2/3 operation.
Okay, on the ALC. All right, repeat the instructions for the ALC.
Yes, sir. With mic gain in hand, go to your ALC, and while you speak fairly quickly, 100, 200, 300, 400, so you can see where the meter is, adjust the meter movement to where it's reading mid-scale to 2/3 by way of your mic gain control.
Oh, very good. 100, 200, 300, 400, 100, 200, 300. Okay, that's about mid right there, over.
Right, so actually it's a mid-scale to 2/3, so just a little bit more than mid-scale. Roger?
Give it just a little bit more, and there you go, over.
Yes, sir. Now you're looking good. You're about 3 dB dynamic range, which equates to about 80 to 85% of average peak modulation. Roger?
Yes, sir, 100%.
So now your audio is a lot more crisp, a little more crisp, and what is the reading of that treble EQ control at the moment?
You said you want the EQ control. You want those parameters, over.
Your treble EQ, what's it reading right at the moment? Where is it standing? Boost something?
Oh, okay. Let's see. I believe it's at on this radio. The treble would be the high end. Right now, it's set, I believe, at, 2,000?
Not the setting, but the intensity. In other words, it's got a 0, which is neither cut nor boost, and then it's got boost, and we want to go maybe 2 clicks hotter than where it is at the moment on treble boost. Roger?
Oh, okay, very good. Let's see. Stand by. Let's switch this menu out here, and we'll adjust. Stand by.
Roger, Roger. This is just the boost, not the. If it's a parametric, I don't want to increase the width of the parametric. Just whatever it is now, plus 2 clicks boost.
Okay, it's at a 5.
And out of how many? How much more you got up there?
It goes all the way to 10.
All right, put it on a 7, and let me hear you.
All right, stand by. All right, I've got it at 7 now.
Alrighty, tell me something about your radio that you really like in about 10 seconds.
Okay, I guess what I like about it is they've kind of made the EQ, well, the menu is a whole lot easier to navigate than the other radios I've used over.
All right, is that a 3-band EQ?
It is a 3-band EQ.
All right, is the middle frequency flat? Middle frequency should always be flat on a 3-band EQ. That EQ, 3-band EQ, is designed to strike a balance between the top to mid-range and the bottom to mid-range. And if you push the mid-range, it's so much harder for the top and bottom to catch up. So the best thing is to take that mid-range EQ and leave it flat. Roger?
All right, stand by. We will adjust. Okay, sorry about that. It's a little sensitive. I kept overshooting it, but it's flat.
Okay, so you got your mid-range flat, Roger, and tell me something I don't know for about 10 seconds.
Okay, we have this rig connected to the G. I think what is it? GU4P or whatever. Well, it's got a pan. It worked out very well, so it gives me 2 receivers when I need it, and it gives me SDR full spectrum range. Over.
Roger. So just out of curiosity, your mid-range is flat, your EQ top end treble is +7, and what's your bottom end?
So the bottom end is, as a matter of fact, I have it off. It's off, and then it's set at the next step up is 100.
Not the frequency, but the boost. You know, like your treble control, your mid-range is set at ±0. How does that relate to your bass setting?
I've got it on -3.
Okay, pull that up to a -1 and let me hear you.
It's now on -1.
Alrighty, and just give me 10 seconds. Gosh, tell me about your ground system for 10 seconds.
Ground system. Well, everything's going to one central point, and it's interesting enough. I run coaxial on one antenna, and on my ladder line, I have coaxial running on each leg to the ladder line to the tuner, and of course I have the shields ground together going to the central point, so I get no RF in the shack at all. Over.
Roger that. Now we want to go back to our ALC. See, we've made some corrections in our EQ, so the best thing to do is always go back to your ALC to double check your level, because particularly when we brought that bass roll up to just 1 instead of -3, you'll probably have a little hotter signal now. Then you want to adjust that ALC to mid-scale to 2/3. Just double check that that's where it is.
All right, let's see. It is, well, it's directly on 2/3, so I'll just back it off just a little bit. Over.
No, 2/3 is fine. You know, mid-scale to 2/3. That's exactly where we want to be. Roger.
Well, that's where it is, 100%.
Yes, sir, Mike. Well, I think we got it, sir. Sounding good. If you want to hear your audio, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9, Victor Kilo Victor, followed by today's date, 1/22/21, that will take you to this recording. Roger?
Yes, sir, 100%. I love to hear you set these guys up, and I said today I would just kind of come down and listen in and shoot my shot And yeah, I've listened to quite a few of your videos. So keep up the good work. We appreciate it. And take care. God bless. Stay safe. And enjoy, obviously, being on the top side of the soil. Over.
Oh, roger that, Mike. Yeah, you never can tell, boy. Things can turn around on a dime health-wise. So as long as you're percolating, enjoy and accomplish everything that you possibly want to do, because I think you never regret the things you do. It's always the things that you haven't done that you regret when you finally run out of time. Roger?
Yes, sir, 100%. All right, sir, continue to enjoy. We'll let some of these other fellas get in here, and we will continue to play radio. This is Kilowatt 4, Mike Sierra, Bike in Lithonia, Georgia, saying 7-3.
Roger, roger, Mike, and just keep working that microphone that same way. It's just absolutely perfect. 73. This is KC9VKV, the Friday afternoon QSO-VLOG net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.